Hey guys, and welcome to Whiskerwood. This came out fairly recently, and I was kind of in two minds as to whether I was going to play or not. But I think let's take a little look and see if we like it. For this playthrough, I'm just going to go with the standard settings. I would suggest, though, if you're playing this yourself, don't be afraid of re-rolling the crew until you get something that is like kind of okay. This is a pretty okay setup. We've got two miners, we've got an explorer and engineer, and we've got one farmer who's an apprentice. And that will be very useful, as you'll see. And here we are arriving at our archipelago. So the first thing we need to do is place our trade dock. That'll be fine over there. We've got plenty of space here, and we're going to be building in the middle as well. So we should have plenty of space. And here's the Whiskers ship, bringing our little Whiskers. Look at them milling around, slacking. So I just know, just look at them. They're slackers to a man. Bring them ashore, right? Get on board. Or get off board. Get off board, I suppose, isn't it? Yeah, right. Now we need to place our warehouse. And I'm thinking our warehouse is going to go down here. So warehouse. And there it is, all built. Unload the supplies. And they just fly over there. Very nice. We now owe a debt to our cat overlords of 83 coins. Okay, let's sign the charter. And now we can start gathering. There are three buildings that I want to start off with. Let's go to resource extraction. We need a woodcutter. Let's throw woodcutter down. And we want, let's see, we want a mining camp. So let's get a mining camp, throw that down there. And then the other building that I'm going to want is in food processing, and it's the fishing dock. Boom, in you go. Okay, cool. Right, they've built these two buildings. Now, you may be saying to yourself, oh, you lemon, why have you built them there? And it's because you can move them, and you can move them anywhere you want. Now, when I was looking around the island, I found some gold. So I'm going to take this mining camp, and I'm going to do something which I think is probably a bit risky, but we'll see if it pays off. I'm going to come to like the other side of the island. Over here, we have got some gold. Oh, yeah. So I'm going to slap this mining camp in here. And then I'm going to get my mine tool and I'm going to ask them to dig out this gold ore up here. Now, as far as the lumber is concerned, we'll get the chop priority tool, and we'll have all of this stuff up here and all of this stuff, and like basically we'll just mark in everything that we can mark in, and then we'll grab the lumber camp, move it, and pop it somewhere up here. I'm thinking probably about there would be great. Quest start. Underground riches. This is going to say get two people at the mining camp. So let's head all the way over to this. Could be a very bad idea, but we'll see if it pays off. Let's assign a couple of people here. Now, I brought two miners with me. So Bramble, you're in there. And who's the other miner? Dusty. That's kind of appropriate for a miner. And the Whisker ship has arrived. Okay, let's pause and go and check out the Whiskers. Okay, so let's see. What have we got? We've got Quarry who's a pessimist. No. We've got a diligent farmer. Diligent means he works a bit harder. So instead of being like the standard is like 100, he's 110. So you know what? You're in. You're definitely in. We've got Gransil is a pessimist. Zipper is a gifted teacher. That's not bad at all. Yeah, you're in. We've completed this quest. So let's turn it in. Boom. Done. Let's assign a couple of people to the woodcutter. I think we'll go with Muffin and maybe Crumble. No, not Crumble. Frost. Muffin and Frost. There you go. What a great team. Now, we need these guys to bring this lumber in pretty darn quick. We need another 4 logs to get the fishing dock going. Oh, they're bringing down some logs. Get it built. We're up to 18. We need 3 more. There's 2 of them. And that is the 3rd log. And that should allow them to get this building finished, I think. Yeah, 21. Okay, awesome. And the dock is built. We need an apprentice. This is why I was so keen on having this apprentice. Let's see. Who else do we got? Have we got? We've got another farmer. If Whiskers are associated with a guild, they get a performance boost. And it's not insignificant. It's 50% if they're working in a profession that's associated with that guild. So go. Oh, and there they go. They are fishing away. Come on, boys, reel in those fish. We've got hungry people out there. I'd love to see you. Oh, yeah. Oh, I saw fish. There's fish being carried over to our storage. Right, they finished work for the day, and now they are going to loiter around here, slacking, not doing any work. And look at our poor miners. Our poor miners are coming back. It's like, I wonder if we'll be back in time for bedtime. No, it's fine. They're back in time to grab some dinner. And then they're all going to be sleeping on the ground because I'm not going to worry about housing at the moment. But eventually we'll get there. Okay, day 1 has ended. And let's see. Our approval, well, not too bad, to be honest. Considering that they're all sleeping outdoors. They get -8 happiness for sleeping outdoors. But because they're fresh arrivals, they get a +8 boost, which kind of cancels out. So it's all good. Right, start the new day. Day 2 begins. And our poor little miners hurry over to the other side of the island. Good Lord. I hope you took a packed lunch with you, because boy, that's a long way. Oh, our supplier has arrived. Let's pop over here. See what they've got for us. Okay, so we can either take... let me pause the game. We can either take a machinery, 6 hardtack, and 5 tea. Tea makes them happy. They drink tea in the evenings. They're obviously British mice. And that's going to add 42 coins to our debt. Or we can go for this one, which costs us 102. And we get 11 hardtack, 9 logs, 17 planks, and 3 woven cloaks. And I'm hoping that we're going to be doing pretty good on cash if things work out. So I'm actually going to go for the more expensive one. Unload that shipment, please. Now, our poor miners are doing so little work here that I think we're going to put them on overtime. Yeah, now that costs me 13 of my approval points, but it means that they'll be able to carry on working on this. And hopefully they'll get this, this gold dug out before tomorrow when the tax collector arrives. We have 2 whiskers here who are sitting around doing nothing. So I think we'll put them to work. Let's get another mining camp going because there's resources right here that we can grab. Maybe throw in, let's throw in the mining camp there. They will get that built. I'm just going to highlight a few of these copper ores. And this is coal over here. You know what? They could probably do this coal as well. Okay, get on with it, mice. There's a lot to do, and the days are wasting. Now, I'm just wondering, do I spend some more on some overtime over here? But I think not. We've only got 23 approval left, and we might be needing that if some good whiskers turn up fairly soon. Oh, look at this. One of our miners is headed back, carrying a whole bunch of gold. Well done, that mouse. Yeah, get that in the storage. Is the other one still working away? Yeah, he's still working away. Oh, there's only one gold ore left in there. Awesome. And he's bringing that back. So what we can do now is move that all the way back over here, and they can help out with doing this stuff. Now, we do have another quest up here to build a forager hut. Yeah, go on. We'll take that. That'll bring us in some logs and some trinkets, which would be nice. So let's grab a forager hut. I'm just going to throw it down here and let them get it built. But I don't think we're going to be actually using that. So I'll probably just move it out of the way once it's built. Oh, look at our miners working overtime. And the day has ended. Well, that was not a bad day. And look at our approval. Wow, 61 out of 64. Well, start the new day. It's tax day, day 3. High approval. You have generated a high amount of approval from your whiskers. Building a town hall will allow you to spend excess approval on powerful policies. Yeah, we'll see. A town of our own. So the objective is build 5 housing spaces, and we get 8 planks and 8 trinkets as a reward if we do that. So we'll accept that. Okay, guys, keep going. Oh, look at them mining away. I'm going to need to find another good mining spot for these guys. I wonder if this is the tax collector. Yes, the tax ship has arrived. Let's see. Let's see what they want. They want 280 coins. Good Lord. Yeah, that's... and we've got 0 at the moment. But we can substitute some of our goods. And we've got 6 gold ore, which is worth 89 coins each. So we can satisfy... right, there you go. So you can either send a partial shipment, and they'll be a bit displeased with you. You can send a full shipment, or you can send large shipments, and get extra stuff. And I think we want some extra stuff. So I'm going to see if I send another one, and what would I need to get that up to max? Maybe some copper ore. Yeah. Oh, and then what? Like maybe a fish? Is that enough? No, I'd have to send 2 fish, and I don't really want to give them 2 fish. Oh, maybe a coal. Yes, that does it. Okay. Whoa, look at this. So we'll get +2 trust with the claws. That's our evil cat overlords. We get 3 royal wax seals to make special requests. And then we'll get 2 of like some of these. Right, let's send that large shipment. Boom, it's sent. Okay. The claw delegation will speak to you soon. I'm sure they will, asking for more blooming money. Oh, and another ship has just turned up, and it's a whisker ship. Okay, well, let's go over and see if there are any good whiskers. And the answer is, yes, there are, but only one. Ember has strong shoulders, member of the Explorers Guild. We will definitely accept Ember because they've got a high carrying capacity. Normally, the carrying capacity is 3. This is 5. That is very good. So you're in. Right, so that'll do. Refuse the rest, and let's get back to work. Wow, they are digging this stuff out very, very quickly. I need to mark in some more things. Right, here are our gift supplies. None of this is particularly great. We've got 3 rerolls, so I'm going to do a reroll. Oh, now this is better. The small warehouse is pretty good. The plank row house is very good. This is housing quality 2. If we could get a bunch of these built, that would make our mice very, very happy. You know, we get 2 of these. I'm going to take both of these schematics. Boom, boom, done. There's a nice copper vein up here, so I'm thinking maybe we do a bit of stone mining up here. Give us some easier access. So let's get them to mine out that and those 2. Yeah, mine out those. We'll throw in some stairs to get you up there. Okay. In that case, I'm going to move you guys up to, let's see, where do I put you? Maybe there. Yeah, that works. Now, talking of moving things, our lumberjacks are working on this area. Now, I could put some stairs up there and have them working up there, but I think there's plenty of trees down here, so we'll move the lumberjack down there. Okay. All right, I think that works. Now, we do have a couple of messages. Future taxes. You have met your first tax payment. Well done. We shall expect to see increased output from your colony going forward. Oh, yeah, they're going to keep putting the taxes up every time. And then we've got this. Quest completable. Secure food. And that gets us 13 logs and 8 trinkets. Nice. Turn in the quest. Good job. I'd like the mice to have the easiest route possible up the mountain. So what I'm thinking of doing is getting some stairs. Let's grab some stairs and put in some stairs. Flip you around right there. So they're right by the storehouse and they can just go straight up here. And then what I'm thinking is maybe we mine this out. Yeah, that is exactly what I'm thinking. And that's exactly what we're going to do. Get the mine tool and we're going to mine out those. Okay, then we'll have stairs there going up to this and going up there. And then the reason for doing that is so that we can have our houses up on this area. And we'll throw in well, let's start off with a couple and we'll start putting them together. We've only got 4 stone at the moment. And these are 3 stone each. Yes, 3 stone each. So we need to mine some more stone. I'm wondering if maybe, yeah, let's spend a bit of overtime. So we'll have a bit of overtime there and we'll have a bit of overtime there and we'll get some of this stuff mined out. We can also increase the walking speed of the mice. And since we've got a reasonable amount of logs, I think that might be an idea. So let's have a makeshift path from the warehouse to these stairs. And then we'll have a path that just leads up the mountain. And then we'll kind of branch off from there to do whatever we need to do. Also, I'd like to mine directly into the mountain. And maybe even put some stuff underground because I think that would be fun. Look at our poor miners. Our poor miners working overtime while all the other mice are slacking off. It's the end of the day. How did we do today? Oh, our approval fell to 0. Yeah, we need to do something about it. We have -24 approval. Oh, good Lord. Yeah, well, we need to get some houses in. Oh, we don't negotiate with pirates. Refuse pirate demands. Okay. And if we do that, we get 3 machinery and 13 logs, which is not too bad. So go on, we'll accept that quest. Now, I could go crazy and start putting in some log cabins. I've got the wood to do it, but I think we'll just go with a couple more of those over there and a couple more stone shelters in there. Now, you may be saying to yourself, Sky, that's rather a lot for one poor mouse on his own to do. Yeah, it is. Sorry, did you want me to say more on the subject? Yeah, it is. Now, what I could do is I could take some of the mice away. The thing is, we've got double time active. We've got the overtime active on both of the miners. So really, it would be a case of get the lumberjacks to help out with the building, which we could do. You know what? I'm going to let him deliver. And then, yeah, go on. We'll take you guys out. So now you can help out with the building. Oh, these mice, they don't have anything to dig out. Oh, no. So let's put in some stairs there and there. That gets us up to this ore deposit up here. So now we can move the building up to, let's see, if I flip you around, probably, actually, they can go right in there. Go. All right, cool. So you can now run all the way up. Look how fast they go when they're on this planking. And then they get up there. Oh, I have to remember, of course, to mark in something for them to mine. So let's start off, you know what, just do that whole area up there. Right, we have a couple of messages to deal with. We've got, we've got a supply ship, which is awesome. Now, do we take the expensive one this time? 9 hardtack, 9 logs, 13 planks. That gets us very close to a row house. Yeah, go on, we'll do it. Yeah, we'll take that. Unload the shipment. What's this one? This is a town about. Oh, awesome. That gives us another 8 planks and 8 trinkets. Turn in that quest. That gives us 38 planks, which is enough for one of the row houses, which is great news. You know what? We could put a row house down there, and that would kind of work. Housing, row house, plank row house. Flip you around. And it could just pop in right there. Boom, in you go. But they're not going to be building it today. Oh no, because it's slacking time. So look at them just wandering about, having a bit of a stretch, having a bit of a chin wag. And then they're going to like randomly walk around and then suddenly collapse and sleep. Oh no, they're not actually, because they're going to go to their, oh no, well. These are going to go to their homes. These poor guys down here. Yep, you're sleeping on the ground. Maybe that's a bit of an incentive to go and build this bloomin' row house. Right, the day has ended. And what's our approval? Oh, yes, we've recovered our approval. We're plus 15. Okay, excellent. Start a new day, please. And day 5 begins, and they're off to work. Right, at this point, let's say we've got 3 people working on construction. I think it's time to get 1 person back in the woodcutters. So let's get, who should we have? I think maybe we get, let's get Muffin back in there. Muffin is diligent. They work very hard. The Whisker ship has arrived. Let's see, have we got anybody good? Oh, we've got Cecil, an apprentice optimist who's patient. You're a miner. We've got a diligent farmer. I like the idea of that potentially. We can take either Shimmer or Cecil, and I think Shimmer is probably more important. So, yeah. Shimmer, you're in. Cecil, you're out. Sorry. Let's keep things efficient and move this other miner up here so they don't have to walk so far. Awesome. All right. Well, they're chewing through this, and look, there's loads more underneath. Loads of copper. Well, I've just recounted. We need to build 1 more house. Okay, well, let's get 1 more house going in. Let's put another stone shelter there. Now we've got, that's been built. We've got 3 construction workers. I think we can afford to put somebody else into the fishing dock. And the person is going to be Shimmer, who is a farmer. So they'll be working at a bonus. You can see instead of working at 100, they're working at like 160, 170, 160. So they should churn out plenty of fish. Look at this. We're already up to 77 food. The tax collector is arriving tomorrow. We owe 213. We've got 1,655 in goods in storage. So I think things are looking pretty good. I think we can speed things up and race through. Oh, we got the house built. Perfect. And look, everybody is snuggled up in a lovely stone hut that they don't like. And they're probably all sitting in there moaning about the two that get to live in the lovely plank row house. Well, get over it. That's all I can say. Get over it. Day 5 has ended. And how's our approval? Oh, our approval's not good. Our approval's not good. What we need to do now is address the next 2 issues, which are bland food. So we need to build a cafe, and dirty fur. Yeah, dirty fur is another one. We need to put in a bathhouse. But for that, we need planks. Now, I mean, I could have used the planks that I used for the row house to build those 2 buildings. But, and with hindsight, probably I should. But we'll see. We'll see if we can't get some planks and recover the situation. I think we'll get a second log cutter going. So, Ember, strong shoulders, can carry a lot. Yeah, you'll go and work as a woodcutter. The tax ship has arrived. Okay, let's go pay the tax man. Let's pause the game while we're messing around with this. So now we owe 278. Good grief. We've got 1 more gold ore. We'll start off with that. And then we'll start using some copper ore, I think. We can either use copper ore, or we could use, we could also use some coal. I think we'll use some copper ore. So let's see. So that's the full shipment, which is not too bad. I would like to get up to at least the next one. So let's see. We'll do that, and then we'll throw in maybe a coal. Yeah, that gets us there. That gets us to this level. I mean, I could push on to this level, but I think we're going to live with that one for this one. If I had a bit more gold on the island, I would definitely have been pushing for this. Send a large shipment. Boom. Okay. The Claw delegation will speak to you soon. Yes, they will. In 2 days, when they come back asking for even more cash. Right. Here's our supply ship. Okay. Right. Let's give us... Okay, that's 20 planks. That's awesome. Pause. Yeah, we're definitely going for that. And unload the shipment. Okay. And then we've got our gift supplies. Oh, there's... nothing tremendous there, so I think we'll re-roll. Wind chimes. What I'd love is some planks. I would really love the option of planks. I had loads of planks offered to me last time. The wind chimes, no. Let's try re-roll. Oh, we've only got 2 more left. Oh, this is planks. 21 planks and 3 cut stone. I think I'm going to take those. It's not great. The thing is, what do I do with the other one? Well, you know what? I'm going to take that. And do I just grab a couple of stowaways? I think, you know what? I'm going to take a gamble. Let's grab a couple of stowaways. Okay, cool. I bet they're absolutely rubbish. You just know that they're going to be rubbish. I think this is the 2 of them. So, twig. Oh, miner. And healthy. Oh, we've got a healthy... That's actually very good news. And then tangle. We've got twig and tangle. Isn't that great? Twig and tangle. Heavy eater. But you know what? We're great on food. Twig and tangle are both miners. So, yeah, you go in there. And where's tangle? And tangle goes in there. Oh, that is perfect. We now have 4 dedicated miners. Twig and tangle. And bramble and dusty. That is going to make our mining even faster. And actually, that's a good point, because they've already cleared this out. There is some more underneath, you know. Oh, so let's bring this one down. Now, if I put that one there and then bring this one down and put it... Actually, I can flip it around and put it... I could put it there. Yeah, let's do that. And then we'll just mark out this area to be mined. Unfortunately, there's not much we can do with stone at the moment, and it just ends up clogging up your warehouse, which is not too great. Look at this. We're almost at max capacity. I'm going to have to start putting in some other storages. But the key thing is, pause, we have got 45 planks. Right, we need to go into services. Okay, we've got the cafe, a comfortable place to eat and drink in the evening. And I'm thinking we pop the cafe in down here somewhere. Maybe that's going to be 21 planks, 9 logs. You know what? We've got the logs to spare. Boom, in it goes. Great. And then the other building is the bathhouse. Where's the bathhouse? The bathing dock. Now, I can either put it over this side or over this side. And I think probably we'll just pop it in there. All right, cool. Now, if we can get those 2 buildings built, that is going to do wonders for our approval rating. Let's see. It's still saying we've got a housing shortage. Yeah, well, of course, because we've just brought in 2 more people. Well, I guess we're going to throw in a couple more houses. It's still going to be, unfortunately, these rubbish stone shelters. But you know what? They'll be absolutely fine if we can get these 2 buildings built. And day 6 has ended. Now, how's the approval? The approval is not great, but tomorrow it should be fine. So let's start the new day. Now let's see. We've got a quest called "We Don't Negotiate with Pirates." I wonder if pirates are going to come and visit at some point. Oh, I say it and it happens. Pirate blockade. Okay, well, let's see what they've got to say. Yeah, they're demanding 89 coins. Right, well, that's not happening, is it? And we've got to refuse them to complete the quest. So, refuse cooperation, and what do? They fire their cannons right into our blooming colony. Now, that's not very nice of them. Right, so let's get these repaired. So, mark these buildings to be They didn't destroy my plank row house, which is that's a big relief. I was kind of expecting that to be the first thing they'd go for. Mark those for rebuild. Oh, we need to get this mining camp rebuilt. Yeah, that. Set high priority. Get that built first. This is the forage hut. We don't really mind about that. Will I mark it for rebuild? Actually, I'm not even going to bother to mark it for rebuild at the moment because, like, why? The Whisker ship, we're not going to be able to do anything because we've got like 0 approval. So I'm really hoping these are going to be awful. Well, we've got an optimistic miner. I would have taken them, but everybody else is terrible. So, yeah, okay. I mean, we missed out on one guy. It's not the end of the world. We've got a few messages to deal with. First of all, we can complete this quest. We don't negotiate with pirates, and we get 3 machinery. That's great. And 13 logs, which is not bad. Turn that in. Okay. And we've got a new quest. The line must go up. We need to get our population up to 21, and we get a tax credit of 144 coins, which that's not bad at all. Let's get another woodcutter built. Let's pop you in there. That should be fine. Right, go. And then this one, keep it on pause because we've run out of stuff to mine up there. Let's move this one. This one can come just down there for now. And then up here, there is some more lovely copper down here. There's copper ore there, there's copper ore there, there's copper ore there. So I'm thinking we want to kind of strip mine this a little bit. I'm thinking we just kind of like clear this area out completely. But we'll see. We'll see what gets revealed when we cut down these trees, because there might be a nice bunch of copper over there that we can exploit. The mice are all going off to sleep. Now what I want to see is what's the effect of having a bathhouse and the cafe? Are we going to see some good approval numbers tonight? Well, we'll soon find out. Okay, day 7 has ended. Press to end the day. And our approval. Okay, well, at least it was positive. We've still got a lot of people eating bland food. Yeah, we've still got 9 of them with dirty fur. So they need to start using these new facilities. Houses worth living in. They want us to build 21 housing space. We get, we get 34 approval and 21 trinkets. We'll accept that. Okay, good. We're very, very close to our limit on storage. I think we're going to have to put in some storage sheds. We're going to have to, because we're within, I think we're within like 5. In fact, why don't we look? In fact, we're within 4 of our total storage. So yeah, we absolutely need to get some storage in. So we're going to use these little, I'm going to save these small warehouses because they're 21 planks each. And we can't really afford those right now. I might even go as far as putting 3 of them in. Like, we've got plenty of logs at the moment, so it's not like I can't afford it. And then maybe we do a little bit of makeshift path, and then maybe take one across from there. Yeah, that probably makes more sense. Okay, so everybody can get to everything now, so that's good. Day 8 has now ended. Let's have a look. How's our approval? And our approval has dropped again. Now, why is that? Let's have a look. The bathing dock. Oh, we need some soap. We need some soap in the bathing dock. We have a ship coming in. What are you? Oh, you're the supply ship. Awesome. Okay. Oh, just in time. What do I want? Now, I really probably could do with some machinery, but I think we can get some of that the next time we pay our taxes. So 13 planks wouldn't go amiss. Yeah, go on. We'll take the expensive one. Unload that shipment. Oh, now that's a good point. So we're actually overloaded in our total capacity now. But fortunately, we've got the storage sheds built over here. They're 55 each. Well, I figured out why the cafe isn't improving our our approval ratings. I didn't put any workers in it. Good Lord. Right, let's see. Who should we put in there? Maybe Thorn's an unsafe worker. He's just unsafe. He should just like be moved to a different island, quite frankly. In fact, I'm going to put Zipper and Frost in there because we're not building anything at the moment. So, yeah, the two of you can work at the cafe. They'll get it stocked up. Oh, yeah, they're getting it stocked up with fish and all that kind of stuff. Now, that's actually going to free up some space in our central warehouse, which is great news. They're then going to turn this into hot meals. Yeah, awesome. Oh, look at this. 17 food and counting. Right, so tonight, hopefully, the Whiskers will come down and they'll be able to get a nice hot meal. Day 9 has ended. Oh, come on. Come on, approval. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's made quite the difference. Good grief. Plus 84 approval. Hell yes. Okay. And you know what? Missing out on that approval earlier didn't actually hurt us that much. We missed out on like one whisker that I would have taken in. Apart from that, we're fine. So, yeah, start the new day because we're looking great now. Right, let's go see the tax collector. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4. If I do one more and then what? I don't know, a fish maybe? One fish? Is that enough? No. 2 fish? Yes, apparently 2 fish. That will get us up to that. You know what? I guess we'll live with that for now. Send a large shipment, please. The Claw delegation will speak to you soon. Yeah, they never stop, do they? Right, the whisker ship. We can actually afford to bring in some whiskers if there's anybody that's any good. Rex is a rebellious gifted teacher. Now, you might think that rebellious was a bad thing, but to be honest, it's not. It's the opposite of monarchists. Monarchists support the cats. Why? Why would a mouse support the cats? Crazy. Completely crazy. There's only Rex that's any good. Another farmer. Well, go on. We'll take Rex. Oh, and now gift supplies. Now, this is where we want some good stuff. Some clothes. It's not terrible. Bread, iron bars, copper bars, cut stone and planks. No, let's try re-rolling. Cut stone and planks again. Planks and cut stone, which is like 5 machinery and 3 iron bars, isn't terrible. Oh, we've got 3 more re-rolls. I'm going to go again. Come on, give me something good. Stale rations, ballast rocks. That's cut stone and planks again. Oh, we're running out. Stale rations. We're just getting kind of the same thing each time. Cut stone and planks again. I mean, I could take some clothes, but come on, last chance. Okay, we got the wind chimes, we got the planks and fuel. Well, we'll definitely take the planks and cut stone. And I guess we'll take some fuel. I mean, it'll come in handy like when we get to the winter. So, yeah, we'll go for that then. So, no soap. Well, that's a shame. The bathhouse still stands idle. Well, here comes the tax collector. Okay, the tax ship has arrived. Right, let's get over there. Okay, let's pause while we're doing this. 456 coin we've got to come up with. Right, copper ore. We've got 56 copper ore. Okay, let's crank some of this out. Let's get the full delivery. I'll be honest with you, I would love to get up to a max. So let's see what we can do. That gets us up to there. We've still got 28 left. Let's just throw out a few more. How many more would I have to throw out? That gets us to 20. Do I throw out like a little bit of coal maybe? And then finish it off with maybe a log and a fish? Boom. Done. Okay. Send a large shipment. That should get us some good stuff. I really hope we're going to get some good stuff off that. Right, the claw delegation can go away now. A whisker ship has arrived. Okay, so pause. Who have we got? We've got anybody that's worth getting. Quill. We've got Quill, a gifted teacher. Yeah, you can come in. There's nothing wrong with you at all. You are an engineer. Yes, you're in. And then, let's see, we've got Geddy, who is inquisitive. They learn faster. Yeah, you're actually pretty good. So go on. I think, well, actually, yes. And then we've got Snouts, who's inquisitive. We could take you as well. Good heavens, 4 whiskers. Ho, ho, ho. This is suddenly been a turnaround. Whistle, yeah, you can go whistle because you're greedy. And we don't want you here. Go away. Right, gift supplies. Oh, please. Oh, look. Soap, 21 soap and 13 tea. Oh, that is, and 34 planks and 5 cut stone. You know, I'm going to do this. I mean, I could re-roll and try and get something better, but having those 2 guaranteed, yeah, I'll take it. So, I mean, that's going to last us for a long time on the site. Right, you're done. And the planks, 34 planks. Yes, beautiful. Although I'm just about to make loads and loads and loads of planks, so... but it's fine. We've got 50 planks in stock. That's fantastic. Right. Finish this 1 bit of stone. That's it. Right. Pause. Factories. I want to throw in, not a stone cutter, a sawmill. And I'm going to flip you around that way. Right. You can see. I just wanted a little bit more room here to throw this in. Okay. In you go. Let's get that baby built. And then let's have a look over here. So hopefully this will get stocked up with soap now. Wouldn't that be nice? It is turned on. Yes, it is. We might even see Whiskers taking a bath tonight if we're lucky. So I need 4 houses. I'm going to stick with the stone houses for now. So stone shelter. But we're going to do a bit of vertical building. I'm going to flip this around and I'm going to build them on top of these ones. 1, 2, 3, 4 going in there. All right, cool. We've got 5 Whiskers not working. So we've got plenty of labour to get those built. Wow, everything's going very, very... Look at our food. We've got 164 food. We've got 96 logs, 50 planks, and it's nighttime. I want to see it. Yes, we've got people in the bathhouse. Fantastic. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, look at the bubble. Do you see the bubbles? The soap bubbles. Oh, they're having a whale of a time. And they're going to be very, very clean now. We're going to have a lot of clean whiskers. Wow, our approval should be through the roof now. Oh, I can't wait for this. Okay, day 10 has ended. Press to end the day. Oh, my, max, boom. 91 approval. Okay, well, I'm going to say things are going pretty darn well. Wow. We had one unsatisfactory bath. We had some people complain about hard labour. We had 4 people that ate raw food. 13 rough and stuffy. They don't like the poor stone huts. But other than that, wow, look at this. We have a very, very happy colony. I tell you what, I think that is a great place to leave it for this episode. Wow, I can't believe how well that's gone. This is my first playthrough. I have my gripes with this game, but I gotta say, once you get into it, once you get past 1 or 2 issues, I tell you what, there's some nice mechanics in here. I think we should play more of this. Do you think we should play more of this? If you do, then leave me a comment. Maybe even hit the like button. Picture, it's time to say goodbye.
Bye, guys.
Guys, thanks for being here. Thanks for watching. Leave me that comment. Let me know if you want to see some more Whiskerwood, and I'll catch you for the next one. Peace out.